sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On the right side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 It's that tank top weather, oh. All my friends get together, oh. Feel it couldn't be better, yes. Tell me this is forever, yeah. Summer days they're getting hotter. She getting up out the water. Baby is beautiful, so that's the future is wavy. Colors are crazy. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh blue, glossy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 The chemistry is right. I'm feeling so alive. Dreams flying in the sky. And I'm never coming back. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in a fresh mood, glossy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 I'm living on the bright side.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Real Talk Podcast.
Yeah,
right here. We're not on ABC. We're not on NBC. We're definitely not on ESPN, but we on DJ Gold's channel, Paul's channel, and Marybel's channel. Watch out.
I was gonna say what channel you gonna say, the food channel, but I just want to shout out to everybody that is watching.
That's how you gonna be.
No, I'm sorry.
That's how you gonna do me. That's
We
how you gonna kick
friends.
off the show.
We friends right now.
and we got somebody that's in here. Oh my!
We gonna get to that one second,
Oh,
but I want to shout out to everybody watching right now. Man, make sure y'all share this live. And you know, we got a guest every week. We had different guests. One of these weeks, I think we're gonna do like a review, just all the guests we have. Just talk it out. Me, you, and Alyssa, right?
Probably next week. You know why?
Why?
We got 1 year anniversary. Yeah, we've been doing
Damn.
this thing for 1 year. Huh?
See, time been flying.
Haven't it been?
Time been flying.
Hey, the man.
And I definitely want to thank everybody. And happy birthday to all the Tauruses, not just my selfish ass.
Them damn Tauruses.
Happy birthday to all the
Say
Tauruses.
happy birthday to Trix.
Yeah, Trix, definitely happy birthday.
We need to bring her back.
Who
for
else?
1 year. Trix
think
needs to
so?
come back for 1 year.
Okay, maybe
Tell us how she got it in.
we should do that though. That's a great idea.
1 year for Trix.
And,
she kicked it off with us.
Yeah, and then shout out to everybody that just came to the birthday party. Everybody, just the birthday love was amazing. I spent most of the time like on the actual birthday with the family.
That's good.
Yeah, that's sit back, relax, got something to eat, went to the mall, hung out. So that's that was a blessing to me because I'm thankful.
And before we get to my guest, our guest, the team's guest, I want to give a
Oh, you've
special
been
shout out.
practicing.
Yeah, a special shout out to Route 83 Automotives, y'all.
Who?
Route 83 Automotives.
That's in Antioch.
Nope. It's
God
in
damn
Lake
it.
Villa.
Okay.
DJ Go Lake Villa.
No.
And the reason why.
Well, you know it go far away, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But the reason why is, and VVS, they helped me out so much. I had a problem with my title and things like that. I couldn't get a title and stuff like that. And I care not to disclose, but they helped me out without no problem. So without further ado, they do wheels, services, mechanical, auto services, DJ Gold, rim sales, tire sales,
And
title work.
And Lake Villa?
In Lake Villa, and rebuild titles, bond titles, plate services, and before I say anything else, they got custom cars, they got regular cars, they can put you in a car. And then on top of that, this is their number, 224-933-4127.
And they do they do a lot of things now.
A lot of things.
So they must have a lot of, garages, property, storage, however you want to say it.
You don't say. DJ Go, without further ado, let's get to our guest.
Let's get to it.
And
Let's get
right
to
now, that joined us tonight, live, baby, in the studio with RF39 Productions.
Shout out to R39
AKA
too.
Sessions. Hey, you know what time it is. And shout out to the rest of the podcast people that's not here. Alyssa and
She's
Juanito.
definitely watching. Shout out to Alyssa.
I want to shout out to Dial In, Juanito. And we work in social media. Well, I always making my money. You know him, that guy. Marybel Wilson. Come on, give me a yeah. Hi, Marybel.
Hello. Hi.
Okay.
She like, man, I didn't
And
expect this.
she got a little company with her too. So shout out.
I really wasn't going,
I got my sister in here.
No,
Okay,
it's
talk to
okay.
it,
That's
talk to it,
that's
yeah.
what you need. You need support. Family support is the best support. I always say that.
Good support.
Cause friend support coming from somebody like you, Paul, is hard.
It's hard.
So you got to get family.
I did come to your birthday party though. I came in there.
Did
man,
you?
let me tell you something. I looked at them
You
shoes.
came in so damn
yeah, I
fast.
see those shoes you had on. I had to see them in that.
But you came in and out so fast. I thought
was in there. I was in
thought you robbed me. Like you robbed the bank. You was in and out.
I was in and out.
But go ahead.
Marybel, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Everything okay?
Yep.
I just want to make sure Marybel's doing okay. DJ, go before I go any further. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Blessed by the best.
Amen.
So,
Condolences too to the whole Adams family because your brother.
I was trying to hold that go. But go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. You're trying to make me shed a tear.
No,
on TV.
not on TV. No.
I'm gonna share one later on, but not yet.
I definitely wanted to say condolences to the Adams family.
Yep.
And Jackson family from the west side of Waukegan.
yeah.
Jerry Jackson, Jack Dog. He got hit by that car, but I heard they just found the lady that did it. But she's out on bond, but this Lake County, so yeah, she's out on bond, but he's dead, but she out on bond.
Yeah, I got myself. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it going. What did you say about Waukegan? No,
I ain't finna get into that neither. We're
Don't
gonna
get
talk
into
about. We're gonna have our guest today. We're gonna have good
that's
energy,
right.
And hopefully, I need all the ladies to definitely
what,
share
though?
this right now.
Before we go any
the summer is
further,
coming.
I've been meaning to post. I think I post once or twice. Christina Foster is having pictures for Mother's Day. So anybody out there and y'all know y'all mother's looking good and y'all want to get hooked up, and this is especially for them kids at home, and you know you want to take care of something for your mother, this is a time to get her all dressed up, make an appointment.
I think they finna drop the flyer right. I
hope we do.
They gonna drop the flyer.
We're going to drop that flyer, and I'm going to share it as well, too. But Christina Foster, Mother's Day is coming up, everybody. If you want those pictures, come to the studio. Come to the studio, man. Come visit. Come, please. Okay, I'm done begging.
No, you ain't bad. It's all about support.
Right.
Say, she deserves support. Why can't we support her?
That's right.
So
DJ Go. We finna kick this off right now.
let's get it out the right way. And make sure y'all share this, ladies.
I think Marybel hungry, too.
I'm always hungry.
No, her stomach's growling
I'm
over here.
starving too. I
I'm
haven't
gonna
ate
go
yet.
say her stomach is growling.
Are you sure it ain't yours?
Man,
But
I think it's mine.
But make sure, ladies, y'all share this. Summer is coming. Summer is coming.
You know it's right around the corner.
Yeah, ladies, y'all want to look great. Look great.
Without further ado, everybody, this is Marybel Wilson, and check this out. Marybel, please tell me a little bit about yourself, your school, education, and where you're from. If you were from Lake County, your Social Security, if you got any major credit cards. I need to know that, please.
I just got an email, actually, speaking about credit. I'm in the 800 club, so
Woo!
anyway.
Listen to that, girl.
That's a blessing.
Yes, sir.
But I went to Waukegan High School, so that's where I started.
Paul don't like that. Look at Paul. Paul don't like that.
What's wrong with Waukegan?
Shout out to the Bulldogs and all
Bulldog?
the Bulldogs that's
Are you a
watching
Bulldog,
right now.
Marybel?
I am.
Okay,
yes,
well, okay, say it with your chest out there. Okay.
Shout out to Art Craig and watching too, man. You know he got them big ass dogs. Anybody want a dog? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I graduated from Waukegan. I went to Waukegan I was born and raised in Waukegan. My dad's Mexican, my mom's Puerto Rican. They met in Waukegan, and then I kind of been here.
What's your last
whole life.
name?
My last name is Para, but I'm married, so my
okay.
last name is Wilson.
I was going to say, because I'm sorry. Because when you say Wilson, I was like, damn, she got a black
trying
name.
to say, Gold?
No, she got a...
What is you trying to say on the show?
I was
Wilson. She can have a last name Wilson now.
You from the set? You from the south
okay, that's what
side?
she's going to say. He was going to say you from the set. Go ahead.
Shout out to the Wilson family.
Or the west side.
There you
I
go.
thought she would have said the west side.
I don't know no Wilsons from the west side. All from the set.
Okay.
All from the set.
She said she went to school in Waukegan. Getting back to that, Waukegan.
Yes.
Grade school in Waukegan as well?
Yep. Everything.
Okay.
But then I went to college, Bradley University in Peoria,
Okay.
which is about
you got
4
away.
hours away. Yep.
You got away a little bit. That's good.
Yep. So I ended up getting a scholarship, so that's how I went to Bradley. So I got a Schuler, if anyone's in Schuler that's watching, but
Okay.
it's a big program. It doesn't exist anymore, but they would help, Hispanic families get to college. So that's how I got into it.
Yeah, that's a
But they no
blessing,
longer
too.
exist. But they would help a lot of Waukegan students. So I went to Bradley. I graduated with my criminal justice and sociology degree.
All right.
What?
After that, I went to Loyola in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
so I did go to school a lot, but I didn't do anything based off of training. It was criminal justice. So I thought I wanted to be a lawyer. So that's what I was.
Marybel, go
going
back
to do.
there. We need
I know.
some lawyers around here.
We got a lot of them. We need good ones.
Okay. Well, I
And
understand.
there ain't no disrespect to
Okay.
these good lawyers out here, but we just need some good lawyers that's not so tied into the state's attorney and everybody eating lunch together. I think attorneys should not be able to eat lunch with nobody else in the justice system.
Okay, Marybel, and I went to law school.
I didn't.
You
So I
didn't?
ended up working. So I'm like, okay, I took out a bunch of student loans, and I was like, okay, do I really want to continue going to school? So I'm like, let me work and let me make sure this is exactly what I want to do. But while I'm working in corporate America, that job introduced me to working out. They had a free program that we can go work out at a gym. And that's when I fell in love with fitness.
Listen to this, y'all. Marybel did a lot of things. She decided she didn't want to do the one thing that she thought she wanted to do. But check it out.
That's how it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how it happens sometimes.
Look at you. You started off cutting grass. You thought you was going to
It
keep
wasn't
cutting grass.
start off cutting no
What?
goddamn grass.
Well, I thought you started out because I seen the way you was cutting them
Goddamn.
lines, but we'll save that for another show.
Thank you.
Anyway, the second question I got for you,
Fuck did
Marybel,
that come from?
just a little spice to the show. How long have you been training?
So I've been training for about 6-7 years now. I opened up my own gym in Waukegan about
shoot.
4 or 5 years ago.
What?
But yeah, once I was in that corporate job, I ended up quitting, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna become a trainer. So I think fear played a big part in it. I'm like, is this really what I want to do? Do I really want to leave, all those years of school and then my corporate jobs? Do I really want to leave all the benefits, the salary, the 401k?
That's the sacrifice, right?
Exactly.
That's the sacrifice, Paul. You really got to think about that because, you're playing with your livelihood. You got to think, do I believe in myself where I could really make it? Because you finna give up, like she said, she's giving up everything. So I just think that you got to know how to sacrifice and you really want, do what you want to do because if you don't, if she fails, it might be hard to get back in the corporate world. It might be hard.
Was you scared?
I
You
was.
took that leap.
It's a risk.
So tell the people at home you was
You
scared.
having risk.
I mean,
would you
she
take
took
a risk?
Yeah, you know what? I took a risk. I'm on a diet. I'm on a diet right now.
Boy,
I'm not finna play with you.
I go
We
in
ain't
your.
finna go back and forth.
I
I'm
will
on a
go-
diet, and I've been drinking waters
I
and
will-
lemonades, and that's it. I'm off. Not off no coffee or nothing. I'm upset around this piece. Me and Marybel
I'll
got
go
some
in
to
your
talk
car
about.
right now. I guarantee you got some snacks in that
Bet
back.
you I don't. I bet you I am healthy a little bit right now. A little bit.
Shout out to Stacy Clark. She watched it too. She from the South Side.
Hey, Stacy.
Yeah.
What up? So you said you were scared by taking that leap, and you had some support though behind you, right?
Yeah, of course I have my husband there supporting as well and supporting my decision. So of course we had that talk like, okay, do I really quit? Do I really make this decision? I was also pregnant at the time with my first son. But I did it. I had my son. I was like, once he was born, I was like, I have to do this now or when am I going to do it? If I just keep on waiting and waiting, like when is going to be the moment? So I just took multiple different jobs at first. Because, you know, sometimes like, you know, how you were saying, sometimes you don't believe in yourself.
Right.
And at first I was really scared to be a trainer. I'm like, am I really going to go from wanting to be a lawyer to like being a trainer?
That's a jump too. And
it's a whole different thing.
Did
Yeah.
it pay almost?
The pay's right.
But hold
I
on.
mean,
Let's not.
exactly.
How different does that pay?
Let's not forget, because she could have invested in her career early on instead of going to college.
Yep.
Because, not saying nothing bad.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, she could have just got right into it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying too, Paul.
Right. There's
she-
a lot of money involved. Like
She
all the
went to school to
right.
be a lawyer, but turned into something else. She could have just, but she did a good thing. Maybe she had something back to fall on in the future. She wanted to just go back
Hear
to
what she
school.
said? She said she was scared, but she said when she had that baby, she looked at that baby. She was like, "Hold up now."
I just,
She turned it up a notch.
that's a risk.
But she turned it up a notch. Okay, I'm gonna go on with this here. I ain't gonna keep her stuck on that question, you know, about training and stuff like. Cause I'm gonna get with her on this training tip on a little bit after this, y'all. Stay tuned, cause I got some questions to ask Marybel. But anyway, are you just a trainer for women? And if so, why? If you just a trainer for these women, cause look, go. I'm feeling real crazy right
But
now.
you're
Look.
just, hey, I want you to sign up just so you can give her
No.
your money.
Did you hear
No,
what I
you
said?
just gonna give her your money. That'd be a waste.
Did you hear
of
what I said? She's just a trainer for women. So women at home. Check Marybel out. Go ahead, Marybel. Answer that question for me, please.
So I train mainly women, but yes, I train men here and there. But I don't know. Some of y'all men can't be keeping up. Like, I gotta see you put in the work.
No, Marybel.
I gotta see you put in the
No,
work.
you ain't gonna do
Yeah, I
this.
believe it. Yeah, don't
you
waste your
is
time.
not gonna
Paul.
do this, Marybel. I'll
Paul.
stand up right now and give you 15 of them.
You-
I stand up
I
right
wanna
now
see
and give you
some
15.
squats.
15 what?
I give you what? Go. Don't stop playing with me.
15 what?
I'm telling you right now, I'm almost there.
Give me 15.
I ain't gonna get to you.
I
right
got
now.
$100
I ain't gonna get to
right
you
now.
I ain't gonna get to you right now. I'll get to you later now. I ain't gonna do it right now live.
Off the
You ain't
camera.
gonna be busting on me laughing. Marybel, so you said yeah, you do train men, but mostly women, right?
So,
Yeah, it's mostly women.
not to cut you off, but so your class is, your building or class is in Waukegan. So what do you pretty much specialize in training? Like what is in your logo? Just tell us about that. What will somebody come to your class for? Not no yoga, right?
No, we don't do yoga. So we're a strength training gym. So we mainly focus on weights, dumbbells, barbells.
God
We
damn,
teach
you got
women.
muscles like
Yeah. So we teach women how to lift,
Look,
how
I'm
to
gonna drink
strength
mine
train. But we do also like HIIT days where it's like full body, high endurance. So we do have really intense days. We have like a booty master class is what we call it. So we
who?
do booty master.
No, that's good. These
So
ladies,
we-
hey,
They need to hear this though.
no, for real, so they don't have to always spend that money on them.
Injections and stuff.
What is it
Suctions.
called?
They be putting them cups on the top of their
It
behind,
ain't
man.
called cups on their behind.
I don't know. It's the
The vacuum BBL.
There
is
you
what
the
you're talking about.
vacuum
BBL.
Something like that.
Something like that,
vacuum
yeah.
BBL.
But I'm just saying, before
Exactly.
you go
So
spend
basically, you can work on that.
5,000 and 7,000 on that.
Is it that much?
What, for the BBLs?
Yeah.
I don't know what that costs.
They cheaper than that? I don't know.
Well, anyway,
I don't know.
We also have a new class, a Pilates class. So that's kind of similar to yoga. It's not the same thing as yoga.
Yoga like meditation, right? Pretty
Yeah,
much.
like stretching, flexibility.
Yeah, you stretch and you meditate.
But it is hard. Yoga's hard.
It is hard. Strength training.
Paul, everything is gonna be hard for you, buddy.
No. You just don't know, go. Marybel got me thinking though. I'm still trying to figure out why she just
Bon
really,
watching.
She said,
Dre watching. Shout out to everybody watching.
"Go." Guess what she said though?
Yeah.
Did you hear what she said?
What?
She said, "Us men can't keep up." Marybel, explain though. Come on, Marybel.
Listen,
Come on,
y'all
explain.
be
Explain.
sweating, huffing and puffing, just no endurance. Just
Oh. Is there a such so what for the weight class?
yeah, or our HIIT class.
So
Either one.
what advice would you give somebody if they are, like you say, sweating lazy before they even come to your gym? What steps can they just do on their own to just get it together?
Yeah, so I mean, walking is good. So you can always start with simple walking. You don't have to go do nothing crazy. You could just take walks every day. 2 miles, 3 miles. You could go running, jogging. I feel like those are simple steps. Of course, fixing up your diet. You say you on a diet. So.
Yeah, I am. Everybody out
But
there
you
know
don't
I
have to
am.
be super strict.
You know what? I found that out. They said eat more. Is that correct?
No.
You can eat more protein.
Don't eat late.
True.
Don't eat late, right?
That could work. You could do, I always tell people always eat your 3 meals a day. So breakfast, lunch, dinner. Make sure they're all high protein. Have protein snacks in between. So like protein bars, apple with peanut butter. What else? Cottage cheese with, I don't know, fruit if you like cottage cheese.
Somebody said, Paul, why don't you arm wrestle her real quick?
I lose. I ain't been lifting weights, y'all. I've been just getting myself. I had to get my mind ready. Marybel, and that's something I wanted to ask you.
Shout out to Lamont watching
So
too.
basically, when you're
Dre-
getting ready to come, like a person like me, go ahead.
Dre sent us some stars too, and
Yeah, which Dre's
hold on.
at?
Worship.
Hey, Dre, it's a whole bunch of Dre's I know. What
You
up,
know,
cuz?
he was just here. Shout out
That's
to him.
good.
And Juanito say, hold on, where'd it just go? Juanito say #1 podcast in Lake County.
Yeah, thank you, Juanito.
Thank you, Juanito. And gave us some stars, so thank you for that.
Much love. The weight training, I would want somebody like if I came in, just say like a guy, come on in. I ain't fit for nothing. I'm just starting. What consultation? What could you really tell me? Being honest, what you gonna say? Private, behind closed doors. What would you say? I come up, I bust up in your joint,
And
I
you
look
wanna
you in the
work
face,
out.
and I'm saying, look, I want to get down. What to get down?
I don't know, man, but first thing I'll say is, are you fucking serious? Are you really ready to do this?
Get up out of here. I'm
No,
talking
I
to
mean-
Marybel at this
no,
time.
I mean, like,
Man, be
I-
quiet
I mean,
right
you
now.
can ask in a better way, what's your motivation level?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Between
Yeah.
1 through 10, what's your motivation level?
Say if I say
to
3.
change.
She
Say I'm about to say 3.
She
But I want to.
she owns the business, so she has to be professional.
Yeah,
now.
but I'm telling her, that's me.
But I hope you wouldn't waste her time or even like.
It
don't even
it don't
go
go
in
like
her-
that. It go like this. Sometimes at the a spare moment, a person just gets sick and tired. And right now, I got sick and tired. I looked in the mirror, Marybel, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm ready to lose some weight. I want to get
we'll
back in
start
shape.
off with basic. I mean, we can always start off with body weight, right? So I feel like a lot of times I get a lot of messages from people that are like, oh, I see you guys go intense, or you guys go hard, or you guys go heavy.
There we go.
But I'm like, that's not where I start you, though.
There you
You
go.
know, you go with body weight, you go with bands, you go with light weights. Like, I don't start you with the heavy
People
stuff.
at home, this is what I want to hear. This is what she said. So don't be scared. See, because a lot of times people won't go work out because, look, this is me. I told my guys at the bottom line. I said, man, I'm not going to the gym with them because they've been in the gym already. You've been in the gym for 6 months. I'm not going with you because I'm not trying to hit no weights, no 315, no 100, pick up the, I got to do what I got to do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like, I guess you got to come to somebody like you or somebody that's got some education and some know-how to say, hey, you know what, Paul? I think you should start at this level. And that's what I wanted to ask you. So you got levels. So people at home understand, like, they don't have to be, because some people like me would be like, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm not ready to really get down with that heavy stuff. And like she said it, because I seen a video of her, and I'm at question 4. I'm going to get to question 5 in a minute. I got a video for everybody at home, but go ahead.
But you got to remember too, though, you don't want to be too sore, so you don't want to overwork yourself when you're so sore. You be like, man, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Gold, I'm not taking no information from you, Marybel. You know why?
I'm
He ain't
serious.
lift nan weight. He lift
But you-
lawnmowers.
Right, do you be
and-
working out?
No, he
Or
ain't
like-
doing no lifting.
You
Look
have
at
a lot of
look
advice.
at
But
his
listen,
bones right now.
I could show you my phone, but I guarantee you I put in 20,000 steps today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Every day almost. 20,000.
That's good, though, ain't it, Marybel?
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
20,000. And I know her husband right here got to be her husband checking in because he
That's
said
him watching.
What's
Yeah.
his name? What's that? Shout him out.
he give him a shout out real quick, but he said the best gym owner on the planet. So I figure I'm looking at the
Shoot,
name.
that's what I'm talking
I
about.
said
That's
Wilson.
how he represent.
That's like she said.
Miss
That's
Wilson, what's up? Hats off to you.
Number one supporter. So like I say,
And
number
Miss
one
Wilson,
supporter.
is he in shape?
He is. He is.
Well, me and him had to, hey, man, maybe, when the women ain't in there, me and you can help me out.
There you go.
You know what I
There
mean?
you go.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, go ahead. Because she said us men couldn't hang. But anyway, I'm going to get back to her about that. DJ Go. So let me get to this right here. So the name of your business, right, is WWM Fitness. Right?
WWM Fitness, yeah.
WWM
Yes.
Fitness, correct?
Yes.
And that's located.
In Waukegan, like off of Delaney near Sunset and York House.
Okay.
Near there.
Oh shit, that's in the
She over there. She
You got the
She paying some good rent over there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know exactly where she's at. Shit.
Really?
She paying some
And,
good rent over there.
Man, I want to ask Marybel, is there a reason why you named it WWM Fitness?
So,
Meaning behind that?
yeah, so it stands for Workout with Marybel. That's kind of how I first
That's
started.
cold,
That's
Gold.
cold.
That is.
I wouldn't have thought-
Productions,
I
that's
wouldn't-
so cold.
I wouldn't have thought of that though. That's dope.
And
That's
go.
dope.
I don't know if. Hey, Robert,
Who
can you
helped-
pull him?
Who
man,
helped you with that name? It just came
I
out
don't
the
know.
blue.
I just was like, just trying to put things together, and then I just added my name into it. I couldn't think of a name, honestly. I just was, you know what? Workout with Marybel just flows.
Man,
But
that's
then I'm like,
cold.
how can I shorten it? Because that was way too long. WWM.
That was cold. That takes some skill.
No, I mean you could. I see a shirt WWM Big Fitness, but I can also see the whole name.
Yeah, that's cold
Working with
blooded. Go give
working
us
with Marybel.
give us some comments. Let's get some comments. Take time to get some of these comments.
Of course, one of her number one supporter,
Okay.
which is her husband, he said, "Stop wasting time at these other gyms, y'all. Come get this workout, WWM Fitness." And if you serious, like I say, summer's coming, and a lot of ladies want to be right. Like, you want to wear the you don't want to have to keep wearing that white tee over your bathing suit. I understand that, the black tee over your bathing suit. You don't want to have to show off the tummy.
That's me.
Yeah, you need a 3-piece.
Well, look here. I'm gonna tell you right now, Go. I got four. I covered myself up 4 times now. I've been playing around,
What a
doing a little something.
Just
I
get you
aired
a
up my
mo-
bicycle,
just get you a
Marybel. I
sheet.
aired my bike up. I'm gonna tell you what I did this last. I aired my bike. I went and got it out of my basement. Got the cobwebs off of it. It was on flats, 2 flats. Not because of me, but because I needed to air it up. So I aired it up, and I looked at that seat, and me and that seat had a conversation. Because I was like, I ain't gonna sit on you. I went around the corner.
And Lamont Ivy said, that's Cream Entertainment. He said, so are we signing Paul up? If she can get him in shape, everyone will sign up.
I'm with the bottom line. Seriously. With the guys.
I'll do it. I'll train you. We can get it done.
But it's
But he said, "Are you serious?"
Yeah,
Are you-
but
No, I am.
that'd be
I'm dieting.
like I wouldn't even Paul. I wouldn't even waste my time even going walking with you because you got to be serious. And it's crazy.
People at home.
And I'm
I
trying to
just told
gain
this
weight.
man.
I'm trying
I'm
to gain
working
weight. Like I wish I could just
told
snatch
I'm-
off 40 pounds.
Normally, I'll
off
tell you right now, Go, I'm hungry. I'm ready to go get me some meat.
And Juanito, let's shout out to him again because he just
Yeah.
dropped another. How many stars? I say 530 stars.
Ooh, Juanito.
And
we
look-
work in social media. I'm going to shout him out a couple more times. When is this show? This Friday? Yep, his Friday. Y'all tune in. Juanito, you got some brownie points for me. Bang.
And a lot of people showing you love. It's a lot of names I can't pronounce, and I don't want to say their names wrong.
Give her your phone there. I want her to shout out her people there.
I got it here.
Yeah,
Go
she
ahead.
got
Come on, Marybel.
Them the same
Come
names
on.
she
I just
got
want
right here.
I want you
These
to be
right
able
here.
to I want people to
All these people.
I want you, yeah.
Boom.
Go ahead and express, how much you appreciate. You read a couple comments though. Come on.
So are these names okay? Cause Gonzalez is Puerto Rican. Them Puerto Rican folks watching.
It don't make a difference.
No, I'm just saying.
Go ahead, read a couple of them, Marybel.
Shout out to my,
give
I
a
got,
special shout out to.
You can't forget about Mama Carmen. She, she Puerto Rican.
Where you leave off at?
And shout out to
Read one of them. It don't matter. Read one.
Someone said Eugene.
Okay.
Mayfield. Don't matter how long someone has been. I told you I had you, but you never serious. Who's Eugene?
Oh, that's
Mayfield.
that's
He my
Gene
buddy.
Mayfield.
But here, Marybel, this is what I'm gonna say to you though. Before I even get to any other questions.
But Gene is the only
You hear how
friend.
these guys trying to get out on me?
No. Gene is actually fit though, so I think Gene would be perfect for your WWM.
Right.
But
Yeah.
somebody like Paul, all the rest of his friends are fat.
You
Cullen,
ain't not listening though.
what?
Listen to what she said.
Mark fat,
She don't
Cullen
start-
fat.
Yeah, all of us fat. But listen, she don't start us out. Big Zoe fat. Yeah, you want
Zoe
to keep going?
fat as hell.
Well, I want to get to her though. You naming all the fat people. But anyway, what I'm saying is I'm coming
I
to
quit,
her, right?
man. I love
and what
everybody,
she
man.
said
I'm
was
just
she was
joking, y'all.
starting
I'm
me
joking.
off different than she would. That's why I want people at home to understand. Like, I'm not gonna start off how she's been working. Her class has been already into it. What, for like 3 weeks, a month? I'm not gonna start out like that. That's what I'm saying. So I gotta come in.
And Jacqueline says
It's baby
she
steps.
Baby steps. I'm coming in, and I'm not scared to say I'm coming in with baby steps because I don't want to tear nothing. I don't want to be hurt.
Right, exactly.
I don't want to be out of the game, and that's why I cut my proportions down. And that I was going to ask you, is it more? Because I heard it's better to eat a lot more but smaller portions. I never got into the,
Yeah.
Lamar-
I mean, that's kind of what it comes down to, like the 3 meals a day plus small snacks. I feel like maybe that's what
That's too
you
damn
heard.
much.
But you're breaking it down into smaller portions. So
Oh,
it kinda-
and the reason why, because metabolism.
yeah, you could keep your metabolism kind of going, yes. But again, protein is important because it keeps you fuller longer as well. And hopefully that will prevent you from like eating more or overeating.
Number one protein advice you get is somebody to eat, like to help them. The protein, like just the best protein.
And I just
right
think
now.
right now with all the bad foods, because I'm
ain't-
a McDonald's junkie. I'm fast food
I
junkie.
love-
Period. Hillary's. I like all of them. I shout them out, and they see me on these. When I'm out there, I'm like just showing people. Oh, go ahead. This is food. 11:19.
You
I
doing
have
you
been,
doing
but I have
food
cut back.
challenges.
Yeah, I mean, when you eat out, it's a lot more calories than if you were to just
Thank you,
cook
Smokey
it
the
at
Bandit.
home.
Thank you, Smokey the
So-
Bandit said he just gave me a
Yeah.
birthday shout out. Shout out to Smokey.
But I want to show. Marybel has some workout clothes. Can we?
Yeah, we could bring it in.
Yvonne,
Let's bring it to.
can you say her name? Yvonne.
Which one?
Yvonne
Some
Cord
gold put on.
Corvates.
So this is my
Paul,
active wear line. So I do have an
hold
active wear
on.
line.
Stop you real quick. Boy, I'll bust your head with this glass on motherfucking
I want
live,
to see
boy.
you comment. I said.
I just, it had to sink in after this
Oh,
drink.
Yvonne. You're talking about Yvonne. So she's one of my clients.
I got his attention now. So no,
So-
this is one of her gear. This is one
Yes.
of her
This
gear.
is
All
one.
right,
Right.
Paul.
This is one of her gears right here for the women. I'm just joking. Throw me fat jokes. Here, let me get it back. And here is.
Purple.
Hey, it's cute.
Purple's a
That's
nice
another-
color.
You got to show the back. You got to show the back.
That back out.
Exactly.
Hold on. So
That's what the
Nah,
girls be wearing at
they
WWF.
do, but you got to be, kind of slim. You don't want the rolls just hanging right here.
Ain't nothing wrong with rolls. A couple
There
rolls
ain't.
are fine.
No,
They're
there ain't.
normal.
But I just feel like, cover it up a little bit, But that's definitely, that's definitely not. Hold on, you got to show
Hey,
the
that looks good
pants
on
too.
camera, though, bro.
Yeah. And now,
It's the color for me.
this
Like
is what
that's
I'm
the
gonna
color.
say right now on these. This is why us men don't go work out with them.
But this is why
I'm
women
gonna
need a
tell you
space.
right now,
Yes.
I cannot work out and see
Yes.
women in this. I'm just not. I see them in Walmarts and all that, and I'm stopping traffic. I'm telling you right now, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Y'all see what's going on. These are ones where they gonna, in the beehive.
But you can tell those are made for the buns.
yeah.
Oh,
Now
that-
look at these, DJ Go. Look at these people at home.
let me see.
They're cute.
They cute. They cute.
So if y'all got a girl, you
hold on.
guys can buy this right now. Take it home.
Hell yeah. I'm a buy a pair for my ladies. Shit, put them on as soon as
so
I
you
get
let
home.
Rose walk around with these out in public?
I said at home.
Okay, all right.
But hold on, the quality. Let's not
Okay.
let's not forget
Quality.
your quality feels good. Like,
Thank you,
I
thank
know
you,
I
thank
know
you.
quality all day long, but this feels great. I definitely gonna need it.
So how much would something like this cost? So far, what I've shown. What was something like this?
Right now, so everything is $35 each, and then the leggings are $40.
Y'all better
So-
get on it. Let me get on this. Look here.
So
Some of the
what
same.
about? Oh
So this
yeah,
look like
I'll
it's looking
take
for
this.
Somebody bigger, right?
Yeah, I don't know what
Hold on,
sizes I
hold
brought
on,
in.
Paul.
Extra large. It's
Okay,
extra
so it's
large.
an extra large. Yeah.
So yeah.
But it's super cute. All the girls look good. Doesn't matter the size. They all look super
Yeah,
cute.
I can see you. Even if you got a little tummy, you still look nice. And I'm serious. Like, ladies, you'll look nice. And it's all about, colors. And if you don't like these colors, she got black.
Oh yeah.
This
Okay.
pink, yes. This pink is
That's
definitely.
cool. This
See,
is
I like this,
Yeah.
just far as.
So we had a whole pink party. We had all the girls wear
And this,
that.
is this like a
did
butt
a whole
pad?
class.
Not a butt pad. Let me not say that. Just the cuff to make it look
Yeah,
even
it's just to make
Ooh.
the booty pop. Yeah.
pop.
okay. So she got something to make it look
She
like you got a little something.
She got
y'all.
something going on. We got to support that, Paul.
Gotta support that. And that's good because look here. Marybel got in. She been in business 4 to 5 years, right?
Yes.
4 to 5 years. And she got these classes, right?
Yep.
And she said she will take on a fella, but she said, fellas, we weak. She said it. She just came
But-
out and said it.
And like you say, if you guys are interested, we're not finna discuss no prices right now. Just contact her, and then you can discuss everything from there. Just contact her. How can they contact you one more time? Or the best way to contact you?
I mean, I'm on all socials. So I'm on Facebook, WWM Fitness. On Instagram,
Just
same name, WWM Fitness.
WWM Fitness.
I got a billboard. You could go take a picture with the
Where
billboard.
you got the billboard at? Because I was waiting for you to say
Damn.
that. I was waiting for you to say
I've
because I
been
seen
waiting.
it. I was
Where?
telling. I said, hold up. That's the girl I'm going to. Tell them where it's at. Tell DJ Go where you at. Tell them exactly
It's
where
on
you at.
41.
What?
That's big.
RF39 Productions. She
That's
got
big.
the biggest, the largest.
The pinkest.
That's what I'm talking about.
The pinkest
billboard.
billboard.
So I know she got to be doing something good, DJ Go. Can I ask, what made you
We gotta keep
want to
supporting.
train people, though, seriously? What made you
Yeah.
really want to train people?
So I've always wanted to help women, right? But I just couldn't decide how I was going to do that. So sometimes you don't know the how, but you know, like you're meant for something. So I always had it in my heart, like, okay, I want to help women. I just don't know how. So I thought maybe that would be the legal way, being an attorney, but then that's just not the way life went, right? So, I'm just looking at myself in
So-
the camera. But anyways,
You can't. No, it's okay. You can.
She
But
looking good.
But,
She working out.
Juanito say it's on 41 in Gurnee right after the bridge. So that's right underneath Grand. Well, what's our past Grand going into?
I'm bad with directions. I don't know. So when you're about to exit onto Washington, you could either exit on Grand or Washington. That's all I know.
Off
Off
41.
of Delaney, on Delaney, the corner of 41 and Delaney.
Oh, you right there at the
Where all the traffic at?
yeah. Okay.
There's a bunch of traffic, yeah.
A bunch of
All right.
traffic.
So it just so happens that I ended up falling in love with fitness, and that's where I found the inspiration. Like, okay, this is the way I'm gonna help women. Cause okay, yes, we're laughing, we're playing, like,
Okay.
sure, this is all fun and games, like losing weight or gaining muscle, whatever the case may be. But
Somebody said it's
mentally,
after the
working out changes. Or I should say, working out changes your mental as well.
Okay.
So it makes you feel more powerful, more confident. So it's not just about the weight loss and the results; those are all great, but it's also the mental strength that it gives you. So for me, when I first started working out, I was depressed. I was unhappy with my life. That's when, I wasn't sure where I should take my career. So
So everybody
working out showed me delayed gratification. It's not always about these 30-day challenges that some people try to promote. Like, oh, in 30 days, I'm going to have you losing 30 pounds, 40 pounds. Like, it's also about like becoming that person. Like, do you want to become a healthy person? And then it just teaches you so much discipline when you work out. And I think I just fell in love with that aspect of working out.
Can I ask you one question before we
Yes.
keep going? What do you think about that shot, that Ozempic? See, somebody told me, right? One of my close friends said, man, you can hurry him lose weight, take that. I said, you know what? I don't want to do it like that. I felt like that's cheating for me. I feel like I don't want to hang. So I felt like I want to, I want to be able to tone it up, shrivel up the right way. I just feel like I've seen people who took the shot, but it's like they didn't really work out and things. And I was asking, what do you think about it? How could you tell the people at home exactly?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you are at that point where you need it, or I don't see nothing wrong with it as far as like if you feel like that's what you need. But I do think there are other ways to do it naturally, right?
Talk to me, Marybel. Yep.
Because with Ozempic, unless you need it for like diabetes or whatever health conditions, I feel like you can do it the other way without having to use it, because you do lose muscle mass with that. Yes, you lose fat, but it causes you not to eat, so you pretty much lose everything, right?
And see,
So-
that's why I was trying to get at DJ Gold.
But the commercial real fast, they be like diarrhea, heart disease, you know, they tell you like everything, right? The side effects.
Yeah, there's a
right?
lot of side effects.
Yeah, but see, and that's why I was saying, I don't think even
Natural,
though they
go
say it's probably
natural.
healthy, it's probably not healthy. You know, that's what I was
Right,
feeling.
right.
And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, you know what, I might just do it. But then
But her
I
whole-
looked at one of my buddies and I seen him hanging. I was like, well, I don't want that look. And I
Yeah.
think I want to get it out the mud a little bit. But I'm thinking,
Marybel, your whole team is saying
ahead.
it's at the corner of 41 and Delaney, right there by the Chinese buffet spot,
Yes. Yep.
right there. I heard you say Washington.
Well, there's like an exit, and I think Washington is further along. There's an exit to get onto Grand
that
through
threw me
there.
off too. And then he said, right, somebody said it's right on the curve. Look, everybody east of McDonald's. Yeah, they corrected me on this one.
They want everybody to go take a picture of that man right up there. You know what I mean? Get fit now. But like I was saying, Gold and Marybel, I believe that shot makes you lose fast and then you hang. And like you said muscle mass, right?
Yes,
So
you
that-
lose your muscle as well. So obviously, if you do it, I guess if you want to cut it the natural way, so you could do strength training, right? You could do some cardio. You could eat better, and that way you're still maintaining some muscle while losing weight, instead of where like Ozempic is just gonna take everything away. They do recommend that you continue strength training. So doctors are supposed to tell you that even if you take Ozempic, you should work out still to preserve your muscle.
Yeah, don't do that, Paul.
So that basically.
But then it's hard to eat, and they tell you to eat a lot of protein, but then
How you say
it's like
it?
hard to eat though.
How you
So
say
do you-
the name again?
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be taking Ozempic,
No.
Viagra, and no, hold on, ecstasy.
We're going real far, huh?
DJ
What
Gold,
else?
He said he wanted to bust. He wanted to bust. He got what he got a point. But you were saying this strength training. So that's why I really want people to understand though. Like you can take that shot, but there's a serious side effect where you lose muscle mass, and that's what I was hearing too. So you don't want to be able to do that. That can cause more problems, right?
Yeah, and you can feel weak too. So I've had people who take it, and then they'll try to work out, but because they're not eating, they also don't have the energy to work out. So that's also kind of like another situation that we run into. So I do have to work with a lot of clients that do take it. Okay, so then how do we get you to get the energy to work out so that you could preserve that muscle? So there are challenges to Ozempic.
And your husband is giving you a lot of love with some stars. Shout
Man,
out
that's
to
what
your
I'm
husband.
saying.
And let me shout out to Juanito one time. He just made me laugh. Ozempic side effects be like
You like what?
nausea, depression, fatigue, anxiety, death.
Wow, it's crazy.
And then hope me I'm saying her name right. Pally.
Yes.
Okay, Pally. She says WWM is not only the best gym, but very dedicated and committed to helping the community, especially women. And I think that's important. That's good.
That is important.
That's
See,
good to feel.
Look, this got to be, ladies, if y'all
That's
are
good to
home,
feel
this
like
got to
that.
be something y'all got to join because it's a lot of love coming on,
And then-
on this here.
And somebody responded with, "You won't regret joining." See,
There
that's
you
beautiful.
That means you take care of business.
Yeah, we take care of our people.
I ain't gonna lie. I might.
Stop playing, go. She said they bust, y'all fall out. Even the little guys fall out. She
No,
said,
it ain't that. It's like once I get home, eat, or if I take that shower,
get him,
eat, it's
Marybel. See,
over
hear what he
with.
said? Is that an excuse?
But I'm
Marybel?
trying to
That is
gain
an
weight.
excuse.
I'm
That's
trying
an
to
excuse.
actually gain weight. Don't get me wrong, Paul. I do my push-ups. I do my pull-ups. I just don't hit the weights. I don't hit,
You smoke cigarettes?
No.
You ain't gonna be able to hang. Well, anyway,
I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed.
I'm gonna ask her this too.
I don't do no drugs, Paul.
Good, you don't.
Alcohol is a drug, though.
Whatever it may be.
I got to shout out
Go ahead, Marybel.
Laureli. She out here
Who?
saying Laureli.
Oh,
She's one of my clients.
Okay.
She's the one who told me about the podcast.
Hey.
She said she will make you sweat, put in the work, and she'll get you right.
See, that's what
That's what
That's
I'm gonna
the
pay for. That's
support.
what I'm paying for.
That's
It be right.
Exactly. But like she said though, she don't just people at home. I want y'all to understand one thing. She don't have you just coming in expecting you to just go ahead and be like, okay, I'm gonna crack the whip on you. She's got a plan for you, and that's what you want as for a fitness trainer. Me and Rob was talking, right? Me and Robert Foss was talking one night after this, and I said, he said,
I think he do steroids.
hey, I kind of think he do too, because my arms got way bigger.
look,
But let's not get off that. Let's not get off that. His arms got big.
Hold on, even the wife gonna kill me. Like I don't. They
Hey,
gonna-
So we're going from
I'm just
Ozempic to
joking.
steroids?
Yeah,
Come on now.
no, he ain't never used no Ozempic. I was like,
R39.
one week I see him with a
R39.
shirt.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
One
I
week,
promise.
but look,
I'm
he got in the
joking.
gym, and I
God
told him,
damn.
and he was
I
actually.
just killed my contract like Shannon Sharp.
Got the PM
He
classes
Hey, he was like,
running.
he said, man, no, I'm going to the gym. He said, I just do. I said, but look, I'm gonna tell you like
They
this,
look
Rob.
so
I'll tell you
happy, right,
I'm not going
Martha?
there to keep up with you. And that's one thing I
Nah,
want to
you
tell
can
people.
tell he still
that,
got it.
and
Don't
then
let
when
him fool you.
And
He
I
got
know
it.
people who work out, they go in their beast mode. If they're already at that level, they don't
Right.
want to be.
And check you out. We got your video clip going. We had your video
let's
clip
get it.
going.
Let's what
That's
the video
dope.
clip. What's she doing? What's she doing?
Showing them training, working out.
Ooh.
So that's just giving
Yeah,
y'all.
since it was nice
Got
this
the
week, I had
PM
them running out there outside.
classes
Yeah,
running.
You be having them laughing?
Yep.
Now see, I was about to ask you.
They
this.
look so
are you a
happy,
trainer
right, Martha?
that Pushes your client? Like, is you like one of them like a drill?
We got the
sergeant?
PM
you in
classes
charge of
running.
I gotta know
I don't
now.
know. Are my clients?
They
on
look
there?
so happy,
I
right,
need to know
Martha?
is-
Y'all
is-
say
can't be
what?
like-
Put in the comments right now. Is Marybel?
We got
You
the
can't be a
PM
drill
classes.
sergeant 'cause you-
Yeah. Listen,
like
man.
boot camp.
Man, when I tell you, I be in the gym.
That's
I
like
done
me
been in the
being
gym.
your. So if I'm your general, your staff with the, I'm
Trainer.
the instructor. Yeah,
Right.
and I'm gonna treat you like a boot camp.
Listen.
Get
I
your
think
fat
so.
ass on the ground,
Right,
boy.
right? No, but listen, it's more like this because I was in here, Marybel, and I'm gonna tell you what discouraged me. I was at LA Fitness, y'all. I want to let y'all know I was at LA Fitness, and I
What
went in
you
there.
was
And it was
doing?
I went in there. This is a while ago.
Oh, I
but
was
what
finna
I'm
say,
trying to tell you
you
what
would've
made me
told me
stop
that.
going to the gym
Your ass
because I
was-
got around some guys and they was like, "No, you got to do." I'm like, "Man, I'm not there. I don't want to tear
Right.
nothing, So everybody I think should find a person or a group that they can really work with, or get you a personal trainer because that personal trainer is they're a trainer for a reason.
No, don't get no personal trainer. You go to her. She's just gonna get
That's
you
what
right.
she is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
I do
saying,
group, I do personal. Yes. all
yeah,
that.
She do it all.
You don't have to look no further. WWM is right here to, and she's in Waukegan, so you could be.
No, she's not in Waukegan. Are you?
Yeah, it's Waukegan.
Paul,
I
have
mean,
you
it's
been-
borderline Gurney, but it's
Gurney,
Waukegan. It's
definitely.
Waukegan.
What do you call that, Gurney?
She said,
My address says Waukegan.
But her area. Is
yeah, it's
Gurney.
in a good area, but it's before.
Go ahead.
Boy, that's them by the Cove area and all them some houses right there. Yeah, that's that area. But I'm saying people from Waukegan, Zion, Gurney, everywhere, Libertyville, Round Lake, Motherline, that ain't far. She's right in between everybody from the east by the lake, from Sheridan Road. You're not far.
Right.
Come straight up York House and you can see her. And I think you should support.
Yeah.
From the looks of it, you got a lot of love and support.
Yeah, we got clients from all over. So we got Antioch, Grays Lake, Round Lake. We have people making a drive 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes
And
just
go.
to come work out.
When is your most busiest day? Is it on a weekend or weeknight? I mean, weekday or weekend? Because weekday it'd be nighttime, of course. Or do you have classes on the weekend too?
We start at 4:45 a.m.
You heard what she said.
So I
you can
got
make it
really
go.
dedicated women. So there are no excuses. You out
Hey,
here
you heard
trying
what
to
she
say
said,
you're
go.
gonna go
That's
home.
why she said that's man weak because we make it. And look, I believe
That's
that.
deep for 4 in the morning.
I
That's
believe
deep.
We
what
wake
she
up
said.
at 4.
Because I ain't gonna lie. Gene, he on here right now. He been saying, man, I go to gym 4 o'clock sometime. And I said, shit. I told him straight up, shit. I ain't
But
getting up no-
everything he do is early. He getting on that semi early, 4 in the morning. He go fishing, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. So he's trained for that though, Paul.
Well, like I said, I had to get to
You-
where you at, but I started with my diet first, y'all. But anyway,
Right.
Back to that. So, what type of trainer are you? You strong?
I feel like I do push people.
There you go.
Juanito,
But in a
says-
good way, in a fun way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm a drill sergeant necessarily.
Answer
but-
some of them comments.
I don't think you should be though. I think you should.
Answer some. There's some comments she said.
Because some of them women,
Let's
like
check
you
it out.
say, I think some of them women could be going through depression, going through a
Right.
lot of things, and we wouldn't know, but they want to just come.
It's a great time to de-stress, work on yourself. A lot of them are moms, of course, so it's also a time away from that. Sure, you could work out at home or you could find a YouTube video, whatever. But your kids might come in, your husband might come in and disrupt what you're doing,
What you got
right?
going on.
But if you come to WWM, you have that whole hour to actually work on you, and we're having fun, sweating,
Yeah, and they getting away from them kids. and
getting
you
away
get-
from the
yeah,
kids.
get
You
away
can
from
wear what
kids.
you want. You know how you guys are like, oh, these pants. But for us, we're all together as women, so we wear whatever we want. And we're all comfortable because there are no men,
Right.
right? So,
Do couples come?
yes, I have couples. Sometimes I
Okay.
have like the wife and husband join. So we have different scenarios.
Shout out to my guy Zai. He works out. Him and his wife got a personal trainer. Big shout out to Stacy Lynch.
Who?
Zai. Yeah.
Zytel?
Yeah. He's been working out for about 3 months, and
Oh.
it shows. That's another motivation when you see somebody else.
My bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just,
Wait till you see him, man. When
Them
we say
boys-
Vert no shirt, he gonna be the one with his shirt off, and he gonna look all right. I'm gonna be the one
So
still.
someone said,
on.
Jessica said there needs to be a part 2 after you guys take a full body class. So
not
come
gonna
take a
wait.
class and then we'll come back and talk.
Jess, why you trying to push
But-
me like that? I said I gotta wait till I'm getting ready.
I think we should just go up there and just try it one day, Paul.
I want
Support
to,
her.
I'm gonna holler at Mr. Wilson, and I'm gonna, talk to him politely. I'm gonna say, listen, man, I need him to just do a little.
I'm
something. I'm being
I could bring
honest.
my
I'm not trying to
fiance
go
though.
there.
I could bring my
Yeah,
fiance.
y'all can do a couple.
and
I'm trying to go in there by myself with your husband, and I'm some light stuff.
right.
I might bring Robert, the bottom line guys, and we go as a group over there for a minute and do it. And I seen how you was doing, but I'm not ready for that. I'm just
Right,
gonna
right,
tell
right.
myself. You have to be honest with yourself too.
Right.
I think when I'm going to talk to you, I'm gonna just sit down and say, I ain't ready for this, but I'm ready for this. But I think after in due time, things will be right.
Right.
Somebody else got some. You got some comments. Let's check them out.
Yes, Felly said Marybel yells, but she does it with love. It's always motivation to do better.
Keep going. Give me some more.
Jacqueline.
So that's one of her clients right there. So she
Yeah.
do be yelling at him, but she do it with
Don't
love.
let that
They
little
do it
smile
with
fool
love.
you. Go. She turned to somebody else when she up.
Right.
Well, you get to the gym, and I know Rob do too. That's why I told him. I said, man, I'm not gonna get in the gym and have you go crazy with me, because then I'm gonna try to keep up. And me being a competitor, and I know you have
John
people.
Joe Wayne.
being
He
a
said
competitor.
he's ready for the Star Wars. Ask Paul. Your boy John Joe.
Yeah, well,
Shout out to everybody that is sending them stars though. We really appreciate it. Juanito say
I'm
can't
gonna get to him,
let everybody outstar me.
and that is Platinum Works. I'm gonna get to him. There's a new owner for Platinum Works. I'm gonna get to him. He always looks out and gives us stars. But read a couple more of your comments too.
Laureli again, she gets on us, won't let us slack for nothing. That's what we need.
Oh, y'all hear that at home?
Oh yeah.
This is people that's chiming in right now to her and telling y'all what's going on. This ain't no fake. She for real. They saying she
Yes.
for real.
Best decision I ever made.
Hear this?
Jacqueline.
That's Jacqueline. Yep.
I ain't heard
got-
nobody yet say I'm not coming back. I heard nobody say I felt like quitting. What you just heard is she gonna work you, but it's out of love. That's compassion. From being, you would have been a good attorney too. Y'all was in trouble.
I mean, you never know,
you
there's
would've
still
been a
time.
good- yeah.
Thanks for the stars.
And then,
bro.
So I got to that, and then can I ask, what was the job you said? So you did another job before this. Let me go back to that. Now I want to go. I want to hear her. I need her to tell me this about this. Her having a job, and then she left her job, right?
Yeah, I was a legal assistant, so I was assisting different attorneys, which is a whole nother world. That's when I really realized like the cubicle life is not for me. It's so quiet for whoever.
Okay.
I just couldn't do it anymore.
Like you're the one in jail.
Yes, it was quiet. They're so serious. Obviously, working with attorneys is a whole nother ball game. They were nice, but I'm not gonna get into attorneys. But obviously, you could imagine what it would be like. And I was just bored. It just mainly came down to just being bored. I didn't feel like I was using my potential in the correct way.
Okay.
And then the more I was at that job, I actually started a corporate, like a wellness thing. So that's how much into wellness I was already at work, that I was actually like one of the leaders of getting people to work out more at the office. So we had a little program. So it's like no matter what, my life just continued leading that way. And then I just finally made the move. And obviously it wasn't easy.
Power move. Yeah, that's a power move.
Yeah, I started with no clients, so that's one thing. Like, I feel like I genuinely grew my following. I grew everything on my own. I feel like, there's people out there who maybe try to, like, steal your clientele or do this or do that, but I just started from scratch. And I did it on my own. And I got to work. So it's like if you have something you want to get to, you got to build your own clientele, build your own community. And that it just kind of continued growing. I think because I was investing so much time and energy into people, the word just continued spreading. Like, oh, yeah, you should go train with Marybel because, XYZ, right? People see that I'm dedicated to them. I'm dedicated to their goals. If anything, sometimes I feel like I'm more dedicated to my clients' goals than my own. So, and I think having a trainer that's actually passionate about your goals is super important, because of course, there are trainers who are like, I don't really care if you reach your goals or not,
That's another thing I was going to ask you. I know a lot of people, just listening to all them comments, a lot of people are saying that they really genuinely say you give them what they're looking for.
Yeah.
You give it to them, and that's
How you say the one lady name? Command.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yes, I believe so.
She said, I can never go with her. Then she says, Jim, because she will kill me.
So we got one person saying they can't go with you because
I'm telling you, some people do get afraid of my videos, but again, I'm recording people who have been with me for a long time or people that go heavy. But I have all kinds of people, but I get messages like that all the time. You can always come in, try it out.
So look here.
You gotta try it out first before you knock it. Try it out first.
So you give the starter out video of how when somebody came in and then the
I have not done one. I should, but I haven't done one.
good.
But see, I could do it with you.
I might do it. I might, but I
What if
kind of
you
need
could lose
Robert Foster to come in to, what?
What if you
and
could
the reason
lose
why
100 though? 100 pounds. What
you
if
can do
could
anything if you put your mind to it.
That
Go.
would be a beautiful
I'm gonna tell you,
thing.
back in 2007, I was 328 pounds. I went to a college, came home, and I was
You gonna have to show
240.
me. You gonna have to show me an OID to verify
I'm
that.
gonna show it to you. I'm gonna
Ain't
bring
no
it
way
here
in
so Rob
hell
can
I'm
pick it
gonna
up,
believe
and
that
everybody
shit.
gonna be like, Paul, you wrong. Because after
To
a while, you
what?
got to tell yourself.
To what?
Like, when is enough enough?
Right, exactly.
I don't want to catch diabetes, and thank God I don't have that yet.
No. Thank God.
You know what I mean? So far, I don't.
Listen, I be
You know what I mean?
joking a lot, but I
And
ain't goddamn. I ain't
I
going.
want
You
to
going
find.
too far.
I think a lot of people say you need to get your blood checked to find out, because I heard the other day, just to tell you that I'm looking. Somebody said that you get things through your blood. So everybody may need too much protein. May be too bad for me,
Right.
or Go. There's a substance that Go might need that I might not need. So
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mhm.
that's what I was paying attention to.
I'm just trying to read this comment.
Go ahead.
It looked like somebody just said y'all run from the high school parking lot to your.
Yeah, so during
to your-
COVID, obviously a lot of businesses shut down, right? And the place that I was training people at, I was renting from a lady. Of course, after COVID, everybody had to shut down, right? But my clients wanted to continue training. So we did Zoom March, April. After that, people got tired and they're like, dude, can we go meet at a park or do something?
Dedication.
Yeah, so we went
Dedication, DJ
outside
Gold.
the Waukegan High School parking lot. I don't know if they knew or not, but during COVID, we were there training because you got the whole parking lot. Ain't nobody parking there. There's
Right.
no school. There's nothing. So we were out there with a speaker, a couple dumbbells, and somehow some of those people from that time are still with me to this day. And it's like, it gives me chills because I'm like, I had nothing. I just had a couple dumbbells on my speaker in a parking lot.
Damn.
And people were still coming out, and those people are still with me, and they've seen me grow. They've seen me get to where I'm at now. So we're really like a family, and it's like I will never forget the support. Like when I first started, like
You gonna make me tear
yeah,
up.
like
You gonna make me tear up because that's.
I mean, who would you think would pay you like in a parking lot? Like I used to think like I can't believe like I'm doing this, but I gotta get the word out there. And it's COVID, I can't go nowhere.
So let me tell you why they paying you. Because they say Marybel is amazing. She pushes us every day, but she is a genuine person. And no matter how busy the class is, she will always check in with you individually to see how you're feeling. No better trainer than her around.
I'm sold, y'all.
Aw.
I'm sold. You know
I
what?
feel like crying.
Me and Rob going up over there. I don't care what he talking about. Me and yeah, Robert Foster, you're coming with me. Rob Vaughn. We gonna check out one session. Hey, fellas, we gonna check out one session.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think I want to go against the girls. I really think I want the guys against the girls.
It look like
I
R39
want to try that one time.
still
could.
playing with 225.
Rob
he
the
just
barber.
Throw that shit in the
Cullen
glove.
Thompson. I'm calling all y'all out. Let's just go one time to do a video. Yeah, everybody. Even you go. Let's all go.
I don't put
And
the
let's-
skinny guy in. Let's keep the
Let's
fat
go.
boys.
Everybody
The
know
fat
it.
boys are back.
No, it don't make no difference. You too. Come on in there. I want to see if you can hang
The
like you
fat
said you
boys
can.
are back.
Let's just see. We're going to see. Them cigarettes going to come straight up out you that day.
Why you keep saying shit? I don't smoke.
Well, I know you probably cut down.
I don't
Anyway.
know. I smell a little something, but
Yeah, that's a cigarette. Newport. He got a long Newport.
Definitely ain't say no damn Newport.
Yeah, Newport. But yeah, I wanna check that out, and you can just hear, man, you can just hear the love everybody giving you. You came from nothing, Marybel. Nothing. You was in COVID in a parking lot, speaker and a couple dumbbells, and look at you now.
and I was pregnant.
Hold
With
up
my
now.
second,
Hold
with my
up, y'all.
second son, we were out there.
You out there, hut to
baby, strong
to,
little
hut
mama.
to the baby. You was out there. What? Come on, 1, 2.
I wish I would have
2.
taken more videos of myself.
She was out there. See y'all? I'm trying to tell you. Look at this.
Jessica
Leg
said
lift.
that sounds fun. Jessica Gomez and the girls. Somebody said the girls would win, Paul.
Don't say that now, y'all. Because I'm trying to put my volleyball team together as well to help me with my cardio. Don't say that. Don't be sitting here. Because us men we got something about ourselves being,
So,
you know.
let me see.
Go ahead, go.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, so if somebody want to say hi to Marybel right now, they can call in and say hi. Because she got a good lot of fans and supporters out there. Let's hear some of that good energy, some of that good vibes. We just posted a number up for them to call to right now, 224-650-8207. Call right now.
You know that person?
What you mean know that person? We giving the number for the
They
damn
posted it.
show, fool. Pay the fuck attention.
I didn't know.
Hey.
We don't want nobody just crank calling us.
Where the
either.
hell you work at?
Did you hear about
Where
Sanders?
No, I ain't gonna say that. Get this man a pea cup right now. We drug testing for the podcast. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I think
ain't nothing coming out clear now.
that shit.
Back
like,
then, my stuff was
You
it
acting
was
like-
boiling this cup.
You
I
acting
was
like-
having pork in there and everything.
no
I'm straight.
pork.
now.
I'm talking
dead
about
serious.
you acting like
Clear.
shrooms and all that.
Yeah, you gotta drink a lot of water.
Yes.
If your pee is not, if it's way too yellow,
Listen, I'm
it's,
telling you,
or
I-
dark, I should say.
right? Like coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. Mountain Dews. I was going crazy. I woke up one day. I was just like, man, you know what? I think I want to lose weight. I had to say that to myself because, at the barbershop, they was like, man, you should do this shit. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm going to get me a fucking steak right now. I'm about to get me some chicken later. I wasn't ready.
Right.
Now I'm like, you know what? I'm ready. And then another turner is me losing people in my family. I'm like, you know what? I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy with my kid. And then my oldest son, he really got to me. He was like, you know what, man?
Dylan is the oldest, right?
Jordan is.
Jordan,
He was like,
okay.
basically telling me, he was like, man, Dad, I get up there, let's go play basketball. And then part of me was like, I really can't play ball no more. So I want to get back to that. So, and I know part of your journey is you got to be honest with yourself and say, I can't do what you do. I can't do what you do. I'm going to take the baby steps and I'm going to take my time. But another thing I wanted to ask, do you have any other hobbies?
I don't have any hobbies other than I guess
Marybel,
working
so you
out.
mean to tell me you don't do no crocheting and none of that? You don't do
I
that?
don't do none of that. Oh, well, I guess I read. I read books. I like to read.
You don't like design and makeup, so you don't like being a makeup artist?
No, I
No given
don't.
time, hair
Nope.
twist, none of that?
None of that. And then I got 3 kids, and they're little. I got a 7-year-old, 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So,
It's a blessing.
so if I'm
It's
not
a blessing.
working,
It's a blessing.
it's the kids.
With the kids. Favorite
Or
cook?
reading.
You bake? None of that stuff?
I don't bake.
So everything in the house is healthy.
My sister
Hold up, y'all.
bakes.
Everything in the house healthy then, huh?
Kind of.
Granola
Except
bar.
the kid snacks. But, you know.
Okay.
You gotta have that one, cabinet with all the
The goodies?
Here and there,
unhealthy.
but not really.
How can you say unhealthy?
Yeah.
I think once
Snacks.
you get used to eating a certain way,
Uh-oh.
it's
That's what I want to
like
hear.
it's habits.
It's a
like-
lifestyle.
right?
It's a lifestyle.
And it's not saying that I don't eat junk food. I do
What you
here
eat,
and
jump?
there.
What you eat, jump? Come on, Marybel. Tell everybody home now.
they-
Come on. I got
I
to
don't
hear
know.
this.
I like Portillo's.
Ooh. You hear this?
Double cheeseburger. Double. Okay. Double.
You heard what she said,
But
y'all?
you guarantee she's waking up 4 in the morning, getting them calories off. Paul, you on the other
Yeah,
hand,
exactly. I do
you
be on my
know,
feet a lot, so-
Sleep, fart, snore,
Okay,
all on that.
Marybel, any plans for the future for your business or anything else you want to do in the further future?
Yeah, in the next 5 years or next.
Yeah.
10.
I guess I could share. I mean, I've been kind of vocal about it, but I want to find a building. So I want to buy a building.
Hello,
So
y'all.
if you know a building, I'm looking for something that would fit my gym. So definitely want to expand. We got that billboard, obviously, to help continue marketing us. I feel like a lot of people know about WWM, but at the same time, there's still more people to reach
And
and,
let me
help.
tell you, your team is putting you on because, like I said, I
That's
don't know
amazing.
who you were.
That
This,
billboard
one of
is
my friends
amazing.
said, "Paul, do you know Marybel?" I was like, "Who is Marybel?" They was like, "She trains women. She has classes." I'm like, "Marybel?" And I said, "Okay, let me see." And then I was being nosy looking through. I said, "Ooh, she don't play games. She for real with people." And I was like, "Okay, that's just something nice." I told Rob. Rob was like, "Really?" So I'm just, from what I see, you encourage a lot of people. I see the comments. Go, you see the
Yeah,
comments,
the
right?
comments amazing, amazing.
Family. She's got family. Her sister's here, cheering her on. She got gear
Yeah.
for sale. So when you come there,
I'm finna. Damn, I mean, you take EBT?
she got
Yeah,
it
it might be
going
out
on.
of no. No, but I definitely want to support. Because
And
like
before we go, is there anything else you want to say?
I want.
Hold on one second.
I want to.
You guys had a Star Wars going on the show here.
Yeah, I think
And
we
I
should
don't know how
get
to say the name.
Jandro.
Jandro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to get
Jandro won by a long shot. Tell Juanito he tried, but
Juanito. You tried, Juanito.
300 stars.
Ooh!
Juanito came in at 2,875.
Man, just for that, you know what? This guy is something
We
else.
should get them on the podcast just to hang out with us.
He's gonna come on. So,
I mean, they can just sit and chill, hang out with us.
Jandro, he owns. Just so everybody know, who's been sending them stars. He just recently bought Platinum Works, which is a car wash on Belvedere.
Right there
So,
by Brown's Chicken
yes,
and all that.
he
okay.
does. So if you need your brakes done, he sells used cars, brakes. He's just more than a car wash. He's actually a guy, truthful. He has good mechanics over there, and you can get your one-stop shop car wash. Get some tires put on if you need to, whatever it is. Shout out to Platinum Works. Check them
yeah.
out, and he
Shout out
is
to
hiring
Platinum.
for those who need a job.
Fuck that. If people that really want to work, trust me, we just really want to find people that really want to work. So if you really want to work, go holler at Platinum Works. But if you're gonna waste his time, I just hate people that waste people's time because people trying to run a business, and to run a business, you need a good team.
Who'd
So-
she show you? Who you
Oh
got?
yeah. But Kamaine also said, Kamaine, am I saying it right? She said you are so amazing with the TikTok. So if you are on TikTok, can you shout out your TikTok for him one
My
time?
sister actually helps me with that TikTok, so the credit is to her.
Man.
And Cynthia
That's what's
said,
up.
Right.
Cynthia, I can't say her last name, but I hope I'm saying the first name. Cynthia says, Marybel, any suggestions or recommendations on how a mom but 2 can slowly start a workout routine. So I guess she just want to, she don't want to do it, like Paul says, she want to start in slow. Yeah, baby steps.
I'm with you.
Yeah, baby steps. But she just want to know any recommendations or, suggestions you can give her.
Yeah, I mean, number one, walking is always good. I feel like walking is underrated. People are always trying to run. Oh, let's go run. But honestly, walking is the most simplest way to help you get moving. Getting some fresh air, of course. You could buy resistance bands and do like maybe some squats at home, some lunges. Of course, drinking a lot of water. So there's a lot of ways that you can do it. And if you really want to lose weight as well, it's also it comes down a lot to nutrition. So you can work out all you want, but you can't out-train a bad diet. So if you're doing all the walking, all the squats and all that, but you're not eating a little bit better, it's also not going to show. So
check it out, y'all. That's our time for tonight. I want you to, before we go, I want you to give whoever any love you want to give to at home or anybody.
Yeah, don't leave out nobody.
Don't leave out. Special thanks. I need you before we close.
This is a lot of special things.
Well, give it to them. Give some special. Look
first
at this
start
camera.
off with the husband and the kids.
Right.
Because he going to be the first one, like, wife, how come I ain't,
Right.
I'm your number one supporter. I'm your number one fan. I love you. Nah, but go ahead, though.
Yeah, so I'll shout out my husband who's been all over these comments, my kids who are probably watching the live with him, Lorenzo, Marcelo, Zendaya, all my kids.
What up, though?
Yeah, and she just cussed me out. Can you please say her name?
I think let me see. You're not saying my name right. I thought it is Kamaine. I thought it was... I don't know. Am I saying it right? I don't even know. Now I'm doubting myself. There's a lot of pressure up here. But I want to shout out all my clients. Thank you for watching. I know it's late and y'all still got to get up at 4 a.m. to go work out. 5 a.m. 4, 5.
I be still counting sheep. Shit.
Wendy, I see you. She said, I'm surprised I'm not dancing. So at the gym, I do a lot of dancing. I just like to mess with my clients. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Break down the, she said, we don't want to say your name wrong. Break it down in syllables, like.
And once again, they can reach you where?
On Facebook, WWM Fitness. On Instagram, WWM Fitness as well. We're on everything on TikTok. You can also email me, marybelwilsonfit@gmail.com. We got our website, www.fitness.com. So we got it all.
Get her gear.
Yeah, get her gear. I'm for the purchase something now.
But next time she come on here, she gonna have something for us men playing with you, Marybel. We out of here.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you. And thank you.
The sun's out. La 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 la. And it feels so good. La 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 la. On my side. La 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 la. And it feels so good. Let's go. La 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 la. Praying hands to the Father. Oh, way too good to be bothered. Oh, living life with no stress. Yes, every minute's my best. Yes, feel like I'm winning the lottery. Buying my mama a house is harder than pottery. Winning it just like I oughta be. Things looking up, up. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in the fresh blue, pussy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 It's that tank top weather, oh. All my friends get together, oh. Feel it couldn't be better, yes. Tell me this is forever, yeah. Summer days they're getting hotter. She getting up out the water. Baby is beautiful, so that's the future is wavy. Colors are crazy. I'm living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave, swimming in the fresh blue, glossy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. Ooh, I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. I'm living on the bright side. Living on the bright side, looking for that good life. Everything is alright, riding on that golden wave. Swimming in a fresh mood, glossy feeling brand new. Sun is about to break through. I love the world today. I'm living on the bright side. 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 I'm living on the bright side.